Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Or should I say, hello, beautiful people of the G8 crew. Because essentially at this point, you're probably one of us. One of us! One of us! One of us! We really do appreciate all of the support that you've been showing us and keeping up with us, if you have been. It has been a very long, ongoing process. We do have a few announcements, but before we get into the announcements, we're just going to try to introduce ourselves. Like I said, I'm Aqua I1155. You can call me Aqua. I'm one of the voice actors, editors, and writers for the One Piece of Bridge series that we're trying to make. I am a 28-year-old man, born in February. Love the Aquarius vibes. I am a huge anime head. Some people inside the G8 have a little bit more anime on top of me, and some of them have a lot more anime. I watch so many anime that it's kind of hard to keep track. It's somewhere between 80 and somewhere between 100. One of those. But the only thing that I have more passion for than anime has to be music. I have been playing music for the majority of my life at this point. I'm also inside of a music fraternity that has been inside the United States since 1898. All hell. For the longest, my favorite anime was Naruto, but I have an exact day. 9/11/2023 was the day that I officially realized that my favorite anime was not Naruto, but my favorite anime was One Piece. And man, that was an amazing episode. Even if it wasn't the conclusion of the Wano arc, it still was an episode that made me realize that I've watched One Piece start to current 3 times at that point. And that was a good amalgamation of all that time put into it. When it comes to anime that I don't like, there's one anime that sits at the top of that list. And I really tried. I really gave it a lot of effort, but it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Sorry, but it just was a little too bizarre for me. My personal hot takes don't really align with most people's hot takes, but I do think there is something that a lot of people wouldn't agree with, which is solo leveling as a whole is mid. I know. But listen, I watched a bunch of anime, and then when solo leveling came out, and it was just like, that reminds me of something else. That reminds me of something else. That reminds me of something else. So I just thought solo leveling just reminded me of too many other anime for me to give it its own independent glory, even though it's probably deserving of it. It's animated beautifully, but just not personally for me. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed my little introduction, just a little dive into the brain that we call Aqua. And I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe. On to announcements. Actually, we're just gonna say, hopefully this week you can see the final product of the One Piece of Bridge series. If anything, we're saying Sunday, November 9th. I'll catch y'all later.